Hi guys, I thought I'd do this video because a lot of you may know that recently over on our At Isolation with the Nation page, we've been talking about like self-isolation and how it can affect your mental health and that, which is the whole reason really why we started the isolation with the Nation page, because I believe having some form of interaction with someone is better than being sat in front of a box set binging for 8 or 9 hours a day. So even if it's only virtually connecting with people, that's got to surely be more beneficial for us than just having no contact at all. I'm conscious that there's a lot of people out there that are self-isolating alone or feel alone, and from the hundreds, maybe thousands of messages that we've received saying how much isolation with the Nation is helping people's well-being, their mental health, their loneliness, like the list is endless of the positives that it's bringing, and I'm so grateful for that. And how the page has grown so much in the week or so. I think we started it maybe 8 or 9 days ago. We're already at 11,000 followers. We've got so much content over there. We do baking, we do cooking, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. Like, we do various lives every single day, maybe 4 or 5. I have a series also on there called Get Gobby with Bobby, where I interview a celebrity in the evenings, and then the last live of the evening is like a gratitude live, where we'll also kind of what we're grateful for. We try and make it positive because we are going through this really strange and unsettling time. There's no denying that. I get asked a lot how I deal with my anxiety. I've been very open about it in the past. I do suffer, and for me, obviously, disclaimer right now, I'm not a doctor. I'm not medically trained, so I can't really give you medical advice at all. But I wanted to just say I've been quite open in the past with things that I find help me for like my coping mechanism. So I've definitely realised that training in terms of exercise helps my mind. That's why I'm gutted about the gym situation and everything being closed. But I am still using my daily allowance, I suppose would we call it, where we're allowed out of the house, to go for a walk, and to try and keep that up, because I think it's just so good for my head to get out of the 4 walls that we're living in whilst isolating, and just get that feeling of that. I don't know what it is. What do they say? It releases endorphins. For me, it just really helps. Also, cooking / baking, I love doing, because if I'm ever feeling that little bit of anxiety, that flutter, if you suffer with it, you'll know what I mean. It's just a feeling you can't really describe, but if you know, you know. I'll go and cook, or I'll go and bake, and I can just lose myself in the kitchen for however long, and that instantly gives me relief. So that's they're my 2 go-tos. I also use this product. Now, this isn't a sponsored video. I've not been paid or asked to promote this, but I wanted to. Again, I'm not medically trained. I'm not saying this will help you. I'm just responding to the questions I'm asked on a regular basis. So it's easy for me to do a video to put out there for people to see, rather than to try and respond to everyone. As well as kind of doing, like I say, my exercise, my cooking, baking, also organising helps me a lot. But I think that's part of my OCD. I'm quite I do like organisation. That's good for my mind. One of the other things I use is this product, and it's called Rescue Remedy. And I can't really tell you much about it. I don't know much. It's what does it say? I want to read a little bit to you. So it was developed in the 1930s to provide support in times of emotional demand. I think it was developed in the 1930s. The original rescue flower essences were discovered by Dr. Bach in the 1930s to provide support in times of emotional demand. So I don't think necessarily the product was made in 1930s. I think the flower essences were discovered. But anyway, that's one of the things I use, and I generally always try and have a bottle on me in my bag and stuff. Again, not a paid post, not a sponsor, not anything, just something that helps me.